What is it that you need to know right now about a connection that you are in separation with? We have decisions. We have decisions. We have like a fork in the road. I feel like the decisions are yours to make. I feel like you're going to have to decide whether a reunion with the person that you are in separation with is something that you actually want. You are both sitting in some kind of decision-making energy regarding your connection. You're both sitting in memories. You're both sitting in nostalgia. But I'm feeling that a reunion is very much possible between the two of you, but at the end of the day, it's going to be your decision to make. Like, it's going to be your choice at the end of the day. I feel that when your person comes back towards you again, and they will, you are really going to have to check in with your higher self. You're really going to have to check in with your higher self. You're going to really have to sit with all the growth and the healing and the self-love and all of that kind of energy that you have been in whilst you are in this separation. And you're going to question yourself and look within yourself and figure out and ask yourself whether this union, this reunion, is something that is really, really going to be good for you or not, and if it's something that you actually want anymore or not. Yeah, because you have gained strength. You have gained your power. You know, you're sitting in a place of empowerment now. And that's because you've done all of that activation work. You've done all of that self-love work. I feel like you've realized the beliefs that you held onto regarding this person, regarding this connection, have kind of like fallen away. I feel like your rose-colored glasses have come off now about this person that you're in separation with. You're questioning, actually, we've got here, see, we've got beliefs and facade. So you're kind of questioning, we've got the mask coming off. You're questioning whether you ever really knew this person, or if it was all just a facade, if they just had a mask on all this whole time that you've known them, that you've connected with them, and whether you ever really knew the true them. So I see that you've been sitting in a lot of contemplation, a lot of, you know, deep thoughts and deep questioning. Yeah, it's been quite heavy actually, but also very empowering at the same time. Yeah, your third eye is very much opening up and very much opened up. You know, you've got clarity there, even though you may not have the clarity that you deserve or want from this person that you're in separation with. I feel that your intuition has given you enough clarity. Your third eye is definitely open, and you know, you are trusting your intuition more, and you are receiving a lot of messages and a lot of downloads in regards to this connection, and you are definitely seeing things a lot clearer and from a very different perspective. Yeah, you've sat in your comfort zone in this connection for a very long time. You've kind of like been clinging on to, I'm hearing romanticizing. So I want to say you've been clinging onto the version of this person that you have romanticized whilst you had these rose-colored glasses on. And, you know, clinging on to the version of your relationship, of your connection that you had kind of romanticized as well. But that was all part of just sitting in that comfort zone. Even if it was a little bit toxic or unhealthy, you were used to that energy and you were used to that dynamic, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, you definitely are ready to step out of that comfort zone, and I feel that you already have taken those steps out of that comfort zone. So if you do accept a reunion with this person, if you do accept to continue your union with them, which is very much possible, I see that it will be a very different energy and a very different vibe this time. Yeah, there will be a lot of transformation happening between the two of you, regardless of whatever the outcome is. It's definitely a very different energy now between the two of you. This person was quite closed off and resistant and could be quite cold and guarded at times. And we have guarded here. Can you see that? Guarded. Yeah, so they were very closed off. They were resistant. They were guarded. You know, they were afraid to show their vulnerability. They were afraid to show their vulnerability, and you needed more than that. You needed them to show their vulnerability. You needed them to drop their guard, because I feel that you were really... I don't feel that you were closed off. I feel that you may have become quite guarded and apprehensive at times, or after this separation took place, because of a place of hurt, because of a place of, you know, pain, because of a place of, I'm hearing, abandonment. But I'm seeing that the distance that has taken place during this separation has been very important for you, in order to be able to retreat, in order to be able to take some time out for yourself, in order to be able to sit with yourself and really assess and figure out what you want, who you are, who they are, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, we've got self-care, you know, and positive energy. So you've really been in that kind of empowering, healing, you know, strengthening kind of phase, that self-care journey, that higher self-activation journey. We do have a divine masculine here, so I feel that you are in separation from your divine masculine right now. Okay, so we have some kind of, we've got the divine masculine as the one wanting to come back in for some kind of stability. They want to come home, is what I'm hearing. They want to come home. You are their home. They want to offer you that higher level of commitment that you have wanted from them in the past, but you're not so sure if that's what you want now. And I think that that's come out of a place of, you know, disappointment. You are both on a journey separately of healing your inner child. And so this separation was definitely needed for you both. We have seeds being planted in spring. You know, it is spring right now in Australia. So we have September, October, November are the spring months in Australia right now. Right in Australia, it's the spring right now. So whatever those months, whatever season those months are for you in your country, take it as September, October, and November. But seeds have definitely been planted. Energetic seeds have definitely been planted. Your spirit guides are assisting you with this connection and with the opportunity to come back together even if it is just for closure or whatever you need to get out of this kind of reconnection, this kind of reunion. But your spirit guides are definitely assisting you in planting the seeds. They are planting the seeds for you in able to bring the two of you back together in some way. I feel that there is no contact right now. Yeah, there's no contact, there's no communication. So my throat chakra is closing up on me right now. So there's definitely no communication, and I feel that your person, your divine masculine, is afraid to come forward and communicate with you. They don't know how to verbalize their vulnerabilities to you. They don't know how to open up properly just yet, but it's part of their, you know, energy work as well that they are going through, their healing work that they are going through right now. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of communication on its way to you, some kind of messages. Maybe they'll be traveling towards you, but definitely wanting to communicate with you somehow. And we have the seeds being planted in spring, September, October, November, and then we've got the growth of this connection. The growth of this connection, and you know, the communication will be coming forward, and then you know, you've got the opportunity to grow this connection further if you wish. And we've got summer, which is December, January, February here in Australia. So definitely I think, you know, by early next year, by February, there definitely will have been some kind of communication between the two of you, some kind of, you know, reunion, some kind of closure one way or another. They are sitting in a lot of guilt right now for sabotaging your connection. They want to surrender. They want to release everything that's holding them back. They want to go through this rebirth and come back towards you. They want to release everything that's holding them back. Surrender to you, surrender to your connection. You know, they want to come back in and be present and be open and be vulnerable. They want to build with you. They want to be abundant with you. They hold a lot of gratitude for you, even though you may not realize that right now, because of the distance between the two of you. But, you know, we're seeing that you are twin flames. This is a twin flame connection for you, and that's why it's not an easy, simple connection, because, you know, you have to both teach each other your spiritual lessons in this lifetime. But you are twin flames, so there always will be that kind of pull to reunite and come back together. We do have fire signs here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. So either your divine masculine could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be those signs yourself. Sun, moon, or rising. Doesn't have to be, but very much leaning towards that. Yeah, we've got stability, harmony, and flow is available and possible for the two of you after you have both learnt your lessons and after you have both done this inner healing and, you know, grown. Yeah, we've got like the detachment game between the two of you is very strong. I feel that you can both be quite cold and detached when you decide to be. I feel that your divine masculine more so, because they are more of the type to be in their ego. But you are quite good at your detachment game as well, is what I'm receiving. But there is a renewal of your spark, definitely possible and definitely coming back towards you. And I do feel that that will happen by February next year. That is, you know, currently the seeds are being planted for that. And then December, January, February, there's definitely a possibility for a renewal of the spark between the two of you. between this twin flame union. Yes, we have ego, vanity and pride has gotten in the way. You know, you're both at a stalemate at the moment. You are both avoiding one another. You're both suffering though, because you are both missing each other very deeply. You're both thinking about the past and feeling quite a lack. Feeling quite a lack in the sense of not having each other around and not having each other's energy and companionship around. Yeah. You do share the same soul because you are twin flames. So it is quite a painful type of suffering and a painful type of lack when you do become separated from one another. Yeah, you're both causing each other to look at one another's shadow sides. You know, we've got the dark night of the soul here. So I feel that your divine masculine is currently going through very deeply through their dark night of the soul. So, you know, it has taken them a little bit longer than you to kind of do the healing and do the growth. You know, but they are doing their shadow work, whether they realize it or not. They are. Your, you know, spirit team and their spirit team is helping with that and assisting with that. But, you know, we've got that you are fated to be together because you are twin flames. So you are fated to be together. But that doesn't mean that it is an easy connection. And there are detours that have gotten in the way and, you know, divine intervention that has stepped in and pulled you apart and separated you so that you are both not sitting in a toxic energy and not sitting in a toxic relationship with each other, so that the work can be done separately. Yeah, you're both, you know, it's been sitting in a lot of reflection. Yeah, a lot of self-worth work going on for both of you. Whoever has been using any kind of control tactics, whether they were using control tactics on you or there is somebody else that has used control tactics towards them, they are no longer working. They're in reverse. So they're no longer working anymore. They're no longer working anymore. So, you know, and any type of energies that have been sent to interfere between your connection are no longer working anymore either. You know, they were sent to fragment you. They were sent to cause rejection. They were sent to cause loss and separation. But they are no longer working. Spirit has stepped in and blocked all of that for you. And, you know, you have also blocked that because of your growth, because of your healing, because of your shadow work, because of you learning how to love yourself and set your boundaries. Yeah, you've had the courage to keep going. You've had the courage to, you know, put one foot in front of the other and keep going. And you've had the courage to walk towards change, which hasn't always been easy, especially when it comes to, you know, your twin flame. You know, it's all about that comfort zone that we saw earlier on. But you've had the courage to walk away from that comfort zone, and that's what's going to bring in so much more happiness and peace and harmony and balance into this connection or into any connection that you have after this. Yeah, we do see your divine masculine coming back in, wanting to offer an apology, wanting to ask for your forgiveness. Spirit is saying to pay attention to your messages, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to anything that you're receiving, pay attention to your third eye, pay attention to your intuition, because you are receiving a lot of clarity in these messages. Yeah, we have a divine feminine here. So, you know, you just continue sitting in that feminine energy of yours, in that divine feminine energy, the empowering, boundary setting, self-nurturing kind of energy, you know. Continue sitting in that, and then be open to receive all the good things and good people and good everything that is sent your way, because you deserve all of it. You really do. Yeah, we've got a really hot attraction coming in for you, and I feel that is that twin flame energy when they do come back. And it's not saying you have to take them back or you have to accept their apology or anything like that, but it is saying be open to at least receive an apology. Be open to at least receive some communication when they do have the guts to come forward towards you again. And if you do decide that being in a reunion with this person is not the healthy thing for you and not what you want anymore, then that is fine. And then you are opening the door to receive another beautiful connection. Yeah, and it's all about having the courage to continue being true to yourself. And, that is what is going to action in and call in these beautiful new beginnings for you.